stranger.
Don't disturb me. That can't be true. I don't believe...
Aha, a new guy. Who let you in here?
One of the woodcutters from the farm.
Just so you know, normally I decide who comes in.
I know. I'll have to deal with the woodcutters.
Right. Don't you forget that.
I'm looking for Duranus.
Her noble man? Really think he'd receive a bloke like you, would he?
We'll see. Just tell me where I can find him.
Sitting upstairs in his room, our noble man is. Reading, what he always does. I even got to bring his food up to him, I have. Go up the stairs and out onto the balcony. Then turn right. That's where his room is.
I'd like to have a look at your wares.
Totally crazy. The world is upside down. Oh, God. You would think.
Are you Duranus?
Yes? What do you want?
I'm searching for an ancient temple up in the mountains.
Yes, I heard about a temple up there.
Where exactly?
Don't know, but there is an archive of old maps in the fortress at Silver Lake. If ever there was a place to find a clue, it's there.
So how do I get to Silver Lake?
Not at all, at the moment. Brigands have occupied the bridge to Stuart, but the people here are trying to think of a way to deal with the brigands. Help them. Perhaps they'll help you.
Who's working on the brigand problem here?
Murdra, the landlady here, I'm sure. And I think Rorter has a plan too.
Rorter?
A guild fighter. He was here just a moment ago. making vague insinuations about secret negotiations with some of the brigands.
Where's Rota now?
He's headed for the old Setarifian watchtower, to the south of here on the beach.
What are you doing here? I thought mages hang around the monastery all day long.
Some do, indeed. I, however, am on my way by order of Grand Master Milton. He has expressed great interest in the ancient stone circles scattered throughout Arcania.
And have you discovered anything about the stone circles?
So far, only that they drive me insane. The Grand Master discovered a way to awaken their power, but all the circles I've found so far are immune to my magic. I have a feeling someone's beaten us to the punch.
What happens when a stone circle awakens?
Apparently, the circles are connected. If one could establish a connection to one of the circles, it should be possible to travel instantly to it from another circle. We experimented with 2 circles in Thorny Ara, but nothing's working here. Well, if you're curious, there's one not far from the Cleaved Maiden.
Come over here. Did you go see our noble man then?
Yes. He suggested that I should lend a hand to the people around here. How are things with you? Anything I can do for you?
Why not? You look like a big, strong lad, you do.
What do you want me to do?
I'm starting to run out of mead, and it'll be a while till the next supply comes.
I see. You want me to get some for you?
From Garv, one of the woodcutters. He must have a few barrels left. Would you get me 2?
I'll go to Garv and get you the mead.
The guests will be pleased about that, and so will I.
Where can I find Garv?
Out through the gate, then down the path to the right, past the old watchtower. That's where his hut is.
I heard you had a plan for dealing with the brigands. Would you tell me?
Looking to spy on me, are you? Forget it.
Get lost. Absolutely.
You look like a big, strong man. More brawn than brains, anyway.
Insulting people with brawn doesn't show much in the way of brains. What do you want?
Forgive me, I beg your pardon. I'm looking for courage, not cleverness, because of those bloody goblins.
What about the goblins?
Those damned creatures have taken over my glade and are eating my herbs. Can you help me?
What are you doing out here?
I'm gathering herbs. Want some? Freshly picked. Effectiveness guaranteed.
Tell me where your glade is, and I'll take care of the goblins.
It's directly north of here. Not far at all. Ah, there you are. Is my glade safe again?
Your glade is safe again. The goblins won't be doing anything else. Except fertilizing your herbs, perhaps.
Excellent, excellent. I've got a small reward for you. Here, take it.
What are you doing here?
All right, great. I'm working myself into an early grave with this pickaxe here. If I had me alembic, everything'd be easier. I'd brew up a tincture and shazam! The entrance to the mind'd be clear.
Where's your alembic?
In the old tunnel that I live in, I haven't the courage to go in there right now, though. Wild beasts running around in my tunnel, you see. Woohoo! And there's me thinking, maybe you'd have the guts, huh?
I'll get you your alembic.
Oh, really? That's wonderful. Well then, I can put my pickaxe down and wait till you get back. Ha!
Where do I find your tunnel?
You have to get out of the mine again and follow the way to the south. You can't miss the tunnel if you follow that way. It reeks of goblins. They made themselves at home when I was toiling away here with my pickaxe. Yes, they did, those damn creatures. And since then, I've had to sleep here. Wanna talk, eh? Ah, there! Oh. so? Ah, there you are. Have you got the alembic?
Here's your alembic.
Ha! It won't take me long, and kablooey, the mine'll be open. Right, now you've got the tincture, so I'll... Oh, no, sorry. You did all the work, so you must want some fun too. Here, melt the rubble away. Nya. Ah, so?
no time for strangers.
Look at him. What do you want here?
What are you doing here?
Look around. What does it look like? We're bakers.
I heard you had some mead.
Well, looky here. We got a thirsty one. You think you're gonna get what you want?
Just give me 2 kegs of mead, and I'll leave your face in one piece.
Hey lads, look here. Somebody's looking for a walloping. He belongs to me. Enough.
Hand me the mead.
Here, take it. I'm no longer thirsty.
Damn rain! They seem to like it up there.
You're Rorta?
Damn straight, that's me.
I heard you had a plan for the brigands. You want to tell me about it?
Sure! Listen, if the brigands were just robbers, I'd slaughter them in no time. But some of them are friends, and I can't slaughter them too, can I?
You've got friends among the brigands?
Yes, damn it. Lorne and the other fishermen. They joined Darton and his henchmen. Because murderers sold their boats while they were at war. The poor bastards.
Why did murderers sell their boats?
I don't know exactly. I wasn't there.
Then why doesn't murderer give the fisherman the gold she got for the boats?
Well, when Lorne came back from the war and heard what murderer had done, he went mad and stole her wooden leg.
Wooden leg? What wooden leg?
Murderer's late husband, Belgor, had a wooden leg. Murderer cares a lot about that leg. Yeah, it was a gift from the king, a souvenir. What do I know? Women. Anyway, the two don't talk to each other anymore, right?
So, what's your plan?
Lorne takes the wooden leg back to Murderer, and Murderer gives the fishermen their gold for their boats. Then everything's fine. The fishermen can go fishing again, and I can slaughter them damn brigands at last. Bingo!
Then go talk to Lorne.
Well, I did. But he doesn't trust me, because I'm staying at the Cleaved Maiden with Murderer.
Do you want me to talk to Lorne?
Yeah, why not? You talk to Lorne. You're new around here and neutral, right?
Where is he?
Up there on the old watchtower, moping over his boats and staring at the damn sea.
You're new here.
Yes. Why?
Then maybe you're not in yet with that murderer. Maybe you be willing to help a desperate fisherman.
What do you want me to do for you?
I've lost a wooden leg. Sounds daft, I know, but I was furious at the time and pretty drunk. Can you look for it for me?
Why don't you do that yourself?
The goblins are getting more and more cheeky, and I'm a fisherman, not a fighter. But you look as if you know how to handle a weapon.
Rorta told me about the wooden leg. He thinks it's the one off Murdra's dead husband.
Yes, that's right. After my argument with Murdra, I nicked it from her for revenge.
Now you want to give the wooden leg back?
I want to exchange it for something else.
You want to exchange the wooden leg for gold?
Murdra may be attached to Belgor's leg, but believe me, she's much more attached to her gold, she is. I'll think of something that she's not quite so attached to.
What do you want to swap the wooden leg for?
Hey, I barely know you. Bring me that wooden leg, then we'll talk.
I'll help you with that wooden leg. I won't have far to go because I've already found one. Here. Is that it?
Yes, Spartinos, it is. I guess I owe you a favor, don't I?
Looks that way. Can you smuggle me over the bridge?
Well, D'Artan and his men are there. Forget it.
Then help me to get rid of Darton.
Huh. If I did, Murdra would be laughing and I'd end up looking a fool. But I'll make you a suggestion. I know where you can find an unclaimed money box. Get me the box, we'll share the contents and I'll help you get rid of D'Artan.
Tell me more about that money box.
The overseer of that old mine used to pay his workers in gold from that box. But that day, the entrance to the mine collapsed and the overseer and his money box were buried under tons of bloody rubble.
Fair enough.
Yeah? You'll do it?
I'll get the money box for you. But how do I get into the mine when the entrance has collapsed?
Well, that is the problem. Talk to Digger about it. He used to be the alchemist in the mine.
Where can I find him?
Probably somewhere close to the mine. The entrance is on the west side of Og's Rock. Have you got the box?
I've not been to the old mine yet.
Oh, that's a pity. What could I do for you then?
came here by boat, did you?
How did you know that?
Dartan has cut off the bridge to the north, and the pass in the south is buried under a landslide. So, if you can't swim across the Silver Lake, a boat is the only possibility.
You don't look like an ordinary traveler. Who are you?
My name is Zyra. I'm an adventurer. I specialize in old ruins.
You're a specialist in ruins. So have you heard anything about an old temple here in the mountains?
You're looking for an old temple. How exciting! Tell me more.
I've talked to a mage. He gave me a lead where I could perhaps find out more about the temple.
Yeah? Where?
I don't know much myself, but Robar's paladins are looking for the temple too.
The Paladins.
Yes. They say there's a blessed anvil there. Paladins want it, and I'm gonna stop them from getting it.
So you're fighting for the king of Sitarif.
No, I fight for no king. I want to avenge my friends who were murdered by Robar's men.
I'm sorry about your friends, but be careful. Vengeance is a double-edged sword.
In the castle in Silver Lake, there's an old archive. Maybe I can find out more about the temple there.
Well, you'll have to think about how you're going to get past the brigands. Otherwise, you won't get to Silver Lake.
I know.
Hey!
So what's up? Haha, there you are again. Got the mead yet?
I've got the mead.
Ah, good for something you are.
So, you had an argument with Lorne. What was that all about?
That's none of your business.
Come on, murderer. I'm stuck here. You could at least tell me why.
The fishermen were fighting in the war, and meanwhile I fed their women on credit. Just wanted the boats for collateral, in case the men died in the war. The women agreed. Then a man from the fishermen's troop came and said they all died. So I sold the boats. It was all legal, and exactly as we had agreed.
Why didn't you wait before you sold the boats?
Dead is dead. What's to wait for?
There you are again. Have you got the box?
Yep. Here you go. 1 money box.
Thank you.
Open it up.
Shit. I can't do it.
Don't tell me you haven't got the key.
I've got it. Murderer's got it.
Murderer? Why murder of all people?
Well, when the mine collapsed on us, the foreman had just come from his lunch at the Maiden, and he left the bleeding key there in his coat. So Murderer wound up with a key, and she just hung on to it. He was gonna pay us, but he left the key in the Cleaved Maiden. Before he could go back there, the mine caved in. So the key stayed in Murderer's tavern.
And you think she'll hand it over just like that?
Just like that? No. But if you offered to exchange it for the wooden leg, I think she would.
They seem to like it up there.
So what's up? What do you want?
I found a wooden leg. I've heard people say that it belongs to you.
A wooden leg? Belgor's leg? I thought it were lost. Give it here.
How about a reward for finding it?
What do you want?
I want the key that the mine foreman left here on the day of the collapse. He left it in his coat, which he forgot. Give me the key and I'll give you the leg.
What you need the key for?
You don't need to know.
All right. Then wait a minute. Here, take the bloody key and give me that leg.
Damn rain!
Ah, there you are again. Have you got the key?
I've got the key. Open the box.
Let's see first if it's the right one. Yep, that's the one. Here, your share as promised. Now then, no boats for us.
Then you can help me get across the bridge. What's your plan?
Us fishermen have come up with a secret phrase, just in case murderer does decide to give in and hand over the missing gold. The phrase is, we're fishing again. Go to Hugh Lad. He's at the gates to the brigand's camp. Tell him the phrase and ask him to open a gate for you. He'll do that, then you can take D'Artan and his men by surprise.
Hey,
What are you doing around here anyway?
my guild sent me here to keep an eye on the coast, in case the Myrtanians come ashore.
Which guild do you belong to?
To the rangers in the Valley of Blood, if they still exist, that is.
What do you mean?
When I was sent here, a large part of my guild had joined Lord Gawain to meet the Myrtanians in the Gorge of Thorniara. Just before D'Artan occupied the bridge, I heard that the Myrtanians had taken the gorge and pushed Gawain back into the Valley of Blood. That means no good news about my guild.
Oi, hey! There's one...
Oi! Who can't come through here?
Listen, Lorne sent me. I'm supposed to tell you something.
What?
We're fishing again.
We're fishing again.
I helped Lorne find the money to replace your boats. You don't need murderers' gold or D'Artan's help either.
Well then, now I don't need to keep letting D'Artan tell me what to do. Now, how can I thank you for this?
Just open the gate for me. I've got a bone to pick with Darton and his men.
Don't do that, my friend. Just a moment. Hey! Open the gate! Lorne wants to get in!
Stay where you are, boy. You're not getting through here. Here comes a good snacky.